let's then move. If we're talking about retail, office, industrial, and hotels being the top four, why? Well, actually, let's go through the other three, right? Let's go through office. What's office? It's like, well, obviously office buildings, and that can be those big AMP office buildings down to the, a small office block with, a couple of offices in it.
Yeah, and that's like with retail and office, like they can even interchange. Depends on what town planning approval you've got for that. So like you'll see them interchange in those small unit complexes where it might be a retail shop front at the start, and then that vacates, and then it goes into maybe a small business, like a mortgage broker, for example, might rent that space, because it's good frontage and good exposure, and they want to be there. So those two do go hand in hand. The office side of things, similar to the retail, you can go those high-rise office complexes, all the way down to your real small sort of niche office unit sort of strata title complex.
Yeah.
So like in regards to risks and things like that, like the big players with a lot of money, they tend to buy the whole asset and they control it and they can get really strong cash flow. But for the majority of people in this world, we don't have $100 million just to go and buy a property. So I like to look at, well, what's the capital growth prospects as well for each of the different types. And the underlying theme is it's similar to that residential side, where if you're buying a single office or retail complex in a really large complex, then you're not going to have that capital growth as strong because you don't have that scarcity level that we talk about in residential as well.
Yeah, and we're going to do another podcast on the market cycles of commercial and business and the economy, because that really drives these different types of commercial deals and property.